What's up YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of the Singles Battle Spot Ladder, and thank you all for the support on the series lately. I'm kind of shocked by the numbers, really, because I didn't expect this to be that popular at all. I thought it'd be a fun thing I could do, just to, like, play some Singles Battle Spot, but it's been pretty big. It's been pretty big. Today we're gonna be using a rain team from the the Pokemon Global Link. We got Politoed, Kingdra, Manectric, Landorus, Varian, Celestia, and Naganadel. I tried this team once and I got destroyed by a Jinx. I kind of wish I was recording because it was actually pretty sick, but yeah, so I'm gonna practice. I don't know how this team works because I don't know how rain works in 3v3. I played a bit of rain back in when Mega Swampert Pelipper was like a huge thing back in early Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Or was it even regular Sun and Moon? I think it was Ultra Sun and Ultra. No, I think it was both actually. No, I think it was actually regular Sun and Moon when rain was a big thing. We got like the Pelipper and the Swampert. Like hard rain was pretty common. As we got a, what is this? A Parish Trap team? What? Gengar, Wobbuffet, Porygon 2, Landorus Varian, Greninja, and Tapu Lele. Alright, so what's great is Manectric's actually not trapped really at all. I actually like leading Manectric here because I think Manectric's really good against my opponent's team. I think Rain honestly just sweeps my opponent's team. I don't know if that's Scarflele though. That's a problem. Naganadel, Draconium Z. Okay. I honestly think I'd go Manectric, Politoed, and Kingdra, which I do like. Because I think to play with this team, like how you're supposed to play, because I honestly don't know. Like I'm playing it with this perspective. You lead Manectric. If you're going to bring the rain mode with Manectric, you lead Manectric, you Volt Switch into Politoed. The Politoed has the eject button, and then you directly bring out your Kingdra. So you already weaken your opponent's Mon, and then you are able to get the rain up, and then you eject out to your Kingdra to focus on the pressure. So that's how I think you play this team. We'll find out. But Manectric's an overall good lead. I can Toxic like a Wobbuffet if it decides to lead here, which is actually pretty big because be able to trap Wobbuffet, but the problem is if you encore and then switch out into Gengar and then you Parish Song, yeah, that's a problem. We'll find out. Okay, Gengar's gonna lead, okay. That's not too bad. I'll just turn one. I'm thinking HP Ice turn one in case Landorus is a thing. Also, Gengar shouldn't be able to knock out Manectric with one hit, especially since this looks like it has bulk. So I'll go for the Hidden Power Ice turn one. And then I'll Volt Switch into Politoed, as we are going to see the Gengar withdraw. Is that? That's Porygon 2. Still not too bad. I do kind of want to throw off a Toxic immediately. Oh, that's cheeky. So, oh, the trace ability. That's cheeky. Okay. Okay, I see what my opponent tried to do. They tried to take the Volt Switch instead. But I'm not giving it that. As we get Intimidate off. Here you go. Catch this Hidden Power Ice. Do like 0 damage. And I can't Volt Switch, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to throw off a Toxic here. A Toxic in Porygon 2 is really big to wear it down for my Kingdra. Luckily, it's no download or analytic I have to worry about on Porygon 2, which is actually really big. I guess worst case is Trick Room here. I wonder if you're going to double out or something. But Toxic, I do connect. It's really weird to run Toxic on Mega Manectric, but it's going to work out in this case. Gonna throw down a Toxic. This Porygon 2 is now on a timer. We got a Ice Beam just coming out into the Manectric, which is perfect because that honestly really didn't do much at all. Like, that actually didn't do much at all. Let me just check this Manectric speed stat. Okay, it is max speed. Okay, perfect. We can go into Politoed and set up the rain for my Kingdra. And then eject button out. This Toxic is gonna be really big. I think I can just click Spec Surf pretty easily because my opponent really doesn't have a water resist. Your water resists are Porygon 2, which isn't going to take Spec Surf well, or the Greninja, which also won't take it well. So Ice Beam going to come out. Politoed eating that up like a champ. Eject button out. I wonder if you freeze there, eject button doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it still does. But let's go, Kingdra. The Kingdra is in. The Kingdra is now. Show them the King of the Sea. Okay. Yeah, like Spec Surf is not going to KO, but it's going to do a lot. And if you recover stall, like it's not going to help with the Toxic up. Yeah, just Spec Surf. Seems pretty good. Also, Gengar didn't Mega Evolve, so there's no Shadow Tag that I really have to worry about unless it's from the Wobbuffet. Surf is gonna come out, do about 50%. Oh, what? They carry that? Huh, I did not know that. Alright, so I knock out Porygon 2. I didn't know Porygon 2 carried Thunder Wave. Huh. I thought they usually carry 3 attacks recover, or maybe Trick Room. Sometimes it's 3 attacks Trick Room even. I've never seen Thunder Wave before. Although I've seen Icy Wind. Gengar gonna come out. He could have Disable. I am predicting Disable here, which is why I think you go on the Gengar. If I'm predicting Disable, I want to go Manectric and Volt Switch into Kingdra again so I can Surf. Yeah, dealing with Tapu Lele is also going to be harder. Ooh, that Thunder Wave is big for my opponent. Get the Intimidate off. Maybe I should have Hydro Pumped. This Gengar is going to Mega Evolve here. Like, I don't see a reason why you would do this, because Sludge Bomb's not going to KO me unless you're going to risk the full para. I don't think you should. Wow, you actually did. Well, that's unfortunate for me. I also lose my Manectric here, which is... Ugh. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try Kingdra again. I honestly thought Disable was coming out. Although, I'm not sure if they actually run that, now that I think about it. Don't they run like Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Disable, Sub? Well, I think they do run Disable on some sets. And on the Parastrap team, it would make sense. Oh well, fire off a Spec Surf here. Gengar's gonna retreat, which is good. Into Wobbuffet, okay. Please break through Paras. Okay, nice. Because without the rain, Wobbuffet can actually stall me out with Miracle. Oh, it's a berry? Are you kidding me? Okay, hope that Spec Surf can knock out the Wobbuffet or crit, maybe. I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna get Miracoded. Yep. Oh. I guess the one good part is I should be able to... Yeah, rain is over, so I can get the rain back up. I don't think I can win, though. If Politoed can live 2 Sludge Bombs and the first one doesn't poison, maybe I can win. I just don't know this Politoed set. I'd also need to be able to tier KO Mega Gengar with Scald, which I think I would, because that looks like an offensive Mega Gengar by how much it did to Manectric. Still, Scald's going to come out. Also, my opponent has Disable. It's like over. But I feel like if he had Disable, you would go for it already. So let's see what my opponent's going to bring out. Gengar going to come out. I guess Moment of Truth. Sludge Bomb. You can't Parasong here, obviously, because you don't beat me with that. You have to go for 2 Sludge Bombs. Unless you have Thunderbolt on this Mega Gengar for some reason, or Thunder. Does it get Thunder? I know it gets Thunderbolt. Sludge Bomb. 179 down to... Oh, we would have lived too! Crit, crit, crit. That was a crit. Get a low roll. What's sad is we actually... I don't know if the Sludge Bomb's a roll. It went 179 to like 91. So it was like about 80... Wait. 180? No, it was like about 90. So it would have been close, but the poison guaranteed it. That sucks for me. I guess I was just too worried about Disable. Yeah. Maybe switching out Manectric wasn't the best call. I felt like Manectric was expendable there at the most, and I thought I could take a Sludge Bomb even if it did go for Sludge Bomb. I honestly was really expecting the hard Disable though. Unfortunately, did not work out. But I guess maybe I could have risked Hydro Pump instead to win that game, potentially. Ripped a 30% chance. And I did get the crit, it just didn't help. Although I don't know if 2 Scalds would have knocked out Mega Gengar, because it didn't look like it. Maybe the optimal play was the Parasong right there. Yeah, I think the optimal play was the Parasong right there. So I don't think Scald would have been a 2 KO and I could have Parasong there. I guess I should have went off that. But honestly, the Sludge Bomb just did so much. I wonder if it's modest with bulk instead. Or this Politoed has like 0 special attack and the Gengar does have some. Alright, second team, we got a Latios, we got a Mamoswine, we got Rotom Wash, we got Salamence, we got Blaziken, and we got Aegislash. So I have always struggled against a Mamoswine. Although Rain looks really good here. Like, I think I lead Politoed Kingdra. Because I can't Volt Switch around with a lead Mamoswine potentially. Kingdra just pretty much sweeps my opponent. Last Pokemon, I'm thinking Aegislash. I am kind of weak to Rotom Wash though. But I'm really weak as I switch into Latios. So I think I do want Celesteela because I think Celesteela is a better... Like, I have Specs Draco for the Rotom if I just get a bit of chip on the Rotom Wash. And I'm thinking it's very likely that my opponent will take a bit of chip because you're probably going to use Rotom as your main switch into Surf. So I think getting that little chip is pretty easy. The problem is, do you click Thunderbolt right away? Because if you click Thunderbolt right away, you're risking the Manectric switching. I don't know, my opponent could overpredict on that part. But let's see what my opponent's going to lead here. Rotom Wash would be a very strong lead. I'm not sure if we're going to lead Rotom though. We'll see. Politoed against Salamence. I definitely don't want to hard switching Kingdra obviously on a potential double edge. You could Dragon Dance here. Politoed's fine taking the damage because really Politoed's job is just to get the rain up. I think Encore is the play because if you attack me, I get my eject button out obviously, and if you just go for an attack, well obviously if you attack, I get my eject button. If you set up, you're forced to switch out. So Salamence going to Mega Evolve, and let's see what you do here. It is going to be Dragon Dance. Perfect. Perfect. So now you're going to be encored into that for 3 turns, my friend. Here's turn 1. Yeah. Beautiful. Next, there are 3 turns of Encore left. I'm going to go hard into Kingdra because now is the opportune time to set up Kingdra. And pretty much I get to click a Specs Draco Meteor, a Specs Surf. Honestly, I'm thinking Specs Surf because Specs Surf is going to be a 2 KO on the Salamence probably. If it's not, we're going to have issues because then double edge KOs my entire team. Maybe I should just go for Ice Beam or Draco Meteor and not risk Specs Surf. But let's see if Salamence just stays in or switches out. I wouldn't mind either because I feel like I'm in a good position with Kingdra. I wonder if Specs Hydro Pump knocks out Aegislash. It would be really good if it does, but I'm not sure if I want to risk it. Kingdra's going to come out. Okay, Salamence does stay in. Goes for a Dragon Dance once again. And honestly, since I have 2 chances to hit Draco Meteor, I feel like that will be my play. Yeah, because he could go... Probably going to go... You can go anything on the Ice Beam. I'm gonna go Draco Meteor because he has less switches to Draco Meteor than he does. Oh wow, he actually stays in. Interesting. Okay. Which I do not mind. I don't even mind if I miss this Draco Meteor. I just gotta hit 1 out of 2. But then again, I'd be stalling my own rain turns. But then again, I could just get Politoed in a lot easier. I feel like even if I missed a Draco Meteor. So Draco Meteor, get rid of my opponent's Mega Evolution. Turn 1, really big KO. And then we'll find out what the next 2 is. If it's Rotom Wash, I think I'm just gonna click Draco Meteor again. To be honest, I feel like clicking Draco Meteor is a fine play against Rotom. Unless it's Thunder Wave Rotom like the previous one, but we'll find out here. Because I want to chip damage onto Rotom, and then I want to get the rain reset later if possible. So I'll just click Draco Meteor here. It is Specs. Should be a... I wonder what kind of Rotom they run. Z-Move, 50% Berry, Leftovers. Wow, that did a lot for a -2 Draco Meteor. It's actually a Volt Switch coming out. Ooh, that means I don't have to worry about Rotom, like, on the offense. Okay. What's coming out? Although Blaziken could be an issue, I guess. Latios. Okay. It's not a Mega Latios. Celesteela is looking like a very safe switch in here. Even if it's a Thunderbolt or Thunder, I think that's fine. Then I gain Politoed, then I go back into Kingdra, and I click Specs Draco Meteor twice and win the game. Only case I could see me worrying is if this is Scarf Latios with Draco Meteor. As well get Celesteela in. It is Thunderbolt, actually. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you're Scarf or not. Honestly, that kind of looks like Specs damage, to be honest. I think that's Specs Latios. Yeah, because I'm like really specially defensive. I think the play is to Protect, then go into Politoed. Because I want a little bit of leftovers recovery just in case. So let's see. I'm pretty sure it's Specs with Thunderbolt. Yeah. Okay. This Thunderbolt did a bit way too much to my Celesteela. It did way too much. Okay, I'm gonna go Politoed. Hope I don't miss Draco. I think I might live one Specs Thunderbolt with Kingdra, but still. Let's go Poly. And luckily we still have our eject button intact, so I don't have to waste a turn. As we will see Thunderbolt from the Latios, and... yeah. Alright, eject button. That should be Specs 100%. I think if it didn't have Specs, it would do probably around 60%. So, let's bring out Kingdra. I honestly don't think it's Scarf Latios, and even if you are Scarf Latios, you don't knock out my Kingdra. I get a Specs Draco Meteor off, and I either knock out Latios or I knock out Rotom with just coming in. So Rotom's going to be the chosen one here, because I will go for the Draco. And I do connect with Rotom. Alright, Kingdra, just got to hit the last Draco Meteor. Kingdra putting in some work. King of the Sea. Let's go. Rotom Wash, going to go down to the Draco Meteor. And now, Latios versus the world, basically, but... to my Pokemon are, I think all of my Pokemon might be in range of Specs Thunderbolt other than Kingdra. And I do have to hit a Draco Meteor. And if this doesn't KO Latios, well, I'd be shocked if it doesn't KO Latios, to be honest. I'd honestly be shocked. Okay, we connect. But even if it doesn't, I can go Celesteela, Protect, get Leftovers Recovery, sack Politoed, Protect, and then I would live another one. Oh, which is probably what we're going to do here. Thunderbolt into the Kingdra. Oh, well, it doesn't knock it out. As I said. Is there a safer way to win this game? I think there is. Let's sack Politoed so we don't miss. Because unless this Latios has Protect, but I'm pretty sure it's Specs. Yeah, Thunderbolt's gonna come out. Because I mean, I had the same game plan, I guess. This could be a choke if it does have Protect. I don't think it does, to be honest. No one runs Protect, really, unless it's, like... well, more of a Pokemon that can, like, stall out with, like, Leech Seed, Magma Storm, Toxic, etc. So I'll just click Surf here. Like, I could click Ice Beam. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I just gotta land a move in. Latios goes down. Surf gonna go down onto the Latios, and we do pick up a win. Okay, so we're not gonna go like 0-3 in today's episode. Very nice. Alright, so basically, yeah, I think turn 1 really worked out for me. I'm like, okay, this is the problem with Eject Button Politoed. Well, no, this is the benefit of running Eject Button Politoed. You might Dragon Dance to outspeed my Kingdra, and an Ice Beam from Politoed usually doesn't KO Salamence. So I'm like, okay. If I'm able to Encore you in a Dragon Dance, I get free turns, and if you just attack me, I get a free switch in a Kingdra and can click Draco. So either way, I had the big benefit, and turn 1 was definitely huge, gained that benefit. And sacking Salamence going down so early was absolutely fantastic for me, because it gave him less switch-ins to my Draco Meteor. But okay, able to win a game. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Can we win the next one? Kinda doubt it, but we'll find out. I'm not exactly that sure about the team. As we got a Japanese opponent, 16-12. We're most likely just gonna face mostly Japanese players. Okay, what is this? Baramosa, Celesteela, Mamoswine, Mandibuzz, Coco, and Komo. Huh. I like Manectric here a lot. Honestly, I like a lot of Pokemon here. I think Celesteela can honestly do a lot of work. Manectric is probably a good lead because it prevents me from being bodied by Tapu Koko. So I think I will bring Manectric, although I really do like how Celesteela looks, but I think these are the three. And unfortunately, we're not going to show off the rest of the team. But then again, I've used Naganadel before. Landorus is pretty standard. And what was the last one? Celesteela. I think we've used that before. So either way, we're good. So let's see what Como is going to lead. Okay. Well, that's smart because you can get your Z move off the bat. I don't know if they run sub. If they run sub, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna regular Volt Switch, go out and Politoed, get my Jax button up, hopefully. Yeah, because the Volt Switch did nothing. Yeah, if you have sub, I'm screwed. I just realized turn 1 I'm actually screwed. But I don't think I had anything that can prevent sub other than Naganadel, and I don't think I bring Naganadel in this matchup. Alright, get Politoed in. Are you gonna Z move right off? Are you gonna sub? Do you have Belly Drum? What kind of tech do you have? Is Z move, okay. And since this is copyrighted, we'll be right back. Jeez, that does so much because of single target. Please tell me that activates my Jax button. It should. Okay, yeah, it does. Only thing I think that stops the Jax button is sheer force. Okay. Get Kingdra in. We can click Draco Meteor. I know Como speed stats. Definitely not outspeeding Kingdra. Even at +1. Because this is rain. Does my opponent have a switch in the Draco? Celesteela, I guess. But like Celesteela doesn't do much back to me. And I always have my Manectric as a switch in. So I can Draco. And you wasted your Z move already. Yeah. My opponent actually just gonna hard switch. In the Tapu Koko. Okay. You're gonna Gleam? How many turns of rain do I have left after? I have 3 turns of rain. I'm not sure if it's worth going Politoed. I think I'll go Manectric. I think the turns of rain are worth keeping Kingdra around more. So I'll go Manectric here. And then Volt Switch in normal form. Ooh, beautiful. I honestly did not expect a hard Thunderbolt. Then again, I don't think Gleam KO'd, and I'm not sure if they run Gleam all the time. Regular Volt Switch once again. I want to get slower, save my Kingdra, make sure my Kingdra gets in safely, because if I Mega Evolve, like, I'm vulnerable. Tapu Koko gonna retreat into... you did bring that monster. That Pokemon's a threat. I think I could live one though. I'm gonna throw off a Toxic. Oh man, I did not expect Mamoswine in rain. Oh man, and I think I would always Volt Switch there because I don't feel like I would have to predict the Mamoswine hard and go into Kingdra, but that's so risky. Oh, it's Scarf. Okay. 3. 4. I would like you to stop, please. Okay. Throw down a Toxic. Your Scarf of locked in thing. I think Politoed's a safe switch in. Go Politoed, double out into Kingdra. Click Spec Surf. As you're gonna double out your own Mamoswine, go out into Como. Okay. Which is fine. I'm thinking Spec Surf is gonna be my play. Is it? It depends on who you sack. I think it depends on who you sack. Logic terrain disappears from the battlefield. Do I think Politoed is more worth it, or do I think that Manectric's more worth it? I think sacking Manectric is honestly the smarter play. Because I'm guaranteed wasting a turn of rain here. I'm wasting 2 turns already now, actually, because I switched in Politoed. Ah, this is why Damp Rock is better in singles sometimes. Okay. So I get Intimidated off. Clang Scale should be coming out. Yep. This should knock out my Nat Trick, and then I get a free switch into my Kingdra. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then I think we click Spec Surf. I should have clicked Spec Surf in the first place, but I wasn't sure my opponent would want the Como to go wasted here. So I'll go Kingdra. Honestly, you might just stay in expecting the Spec Surf. This is the problem with Specs, but the damage output is so good. I'll go for Surf here, though. Ah, my opponent got me good. Okay, maybe if I live with Clang Scales, but I don't think I do. Maybe I should have locked myself into Ice Beam. Okay, here's like, so here's my thought process, right? Okay, so if I clicked Specs Draco and Coco comes out, I lose the game 100%. Because I would have to sack Politoed. And then I wouldn't have Rain Up for the rest of the game, and then I'm locked into one move, and I couldn't knock out all Pokemon with just one move. If I locked myself into Ice Beam, I knock out maybe Como potentially. I think it does, but I'm not exactly too sure. I knock out Como, right? But then, or I hit Coco, but the problem is if I don't knock out the, well, I guess if I knock out Como, I just can click Surf. I can switch out Kingdra and click Surf. Maybe that was the play after all. No, but then I would just switch out Politoed. And then Kingdra would only have 1 turn of Rain if you KO Politoed. Yeah, like, I was in a really bad spot then. I was thinking maybe if I click Serve, I can maybe catch the top of Coco or the Mamoswine that wants to come in. But, like, it didn't work out. So, we're going to go negative in today's episode. Learned a lot, though, so nothing to complain about. Thank you all for tuning in to today's episode of the Singles Battle Spot Ladder. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Show some support. I'm still learning. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how to improve these mistakes. What's the best optimal play that doesn't put me in the worst position? It's hard. It's hard. 3v3 is definitely hard, in my opinion. But I do hope that I can get better at it. Thank you all for tuning in. Feel free to check out the team down below, which the QR code will be linked in the description. Otherwise, feel free to leave a comment down below. Share this video with friends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great day, people. Catch you around next time.